sir. Bring it in, people. Bring it in. Listen, what a marvelous time. I'm coming bearing gifts of due diligence, people. The scoop. What you needed to know where we are in a certain place, guys. Y'all have about 15 minutes of your time I can borrow to update you on your money.
Yes.
Good deal. Good deal. I thought so. Naysayer. Oh. Settle. It's all right. I'm going to just let that sit and steam there for a minute, guys. Listen, you already know. You're here with your host, the Chocolate Confucius. Wow! The undisputed champion of due diligence. He just don't miss, I'm telling you now. The ultimate. The first V12er with the racks in the middle. The employer of double-decker yachts. And need I say, Mr. 79 Thoughts. That's right, Money Montgomery, guys. Y'all dial in. Let's get straight down to the information. I want to get this dropped off to y'all. Hey, what a marvelous time. I told y'all just the same as last time. Hold that $2 range where everybody was fudding. Relax. We got big things that are occurring. Don't look at the price action. This is called market manipulation. Right now is the time to buy. When others are fearful, you be greedy. When others are greedy, that's the time to get fearful. Well, let's tap down straight to the information just in case you're missing out on your money. All right, Bitcoin sitting back up at 84,000. Bitcoin at $2.07. Again, holding that $2 range, as I mentioned, holding all of my 250% gains. When we were like, what do you think? Same range, $2 to $2.50, guys. Buy the coin. That's, not financial advice. You hear me? That's just what I'm doing over there. Kick back them V12 rocks. That's just me, though. But let's strap straight down the information. I want everybody to kind of understand what's rolling on in the background. Now, again, in the last video, we spoke about Ripple acquiring the Hidden Road brokerage, right? $1.25 billion deal that went down. And I kind of explained to y'all how this is kind of like an infinite money glitch. Now, they can create the transaction needed to move the price of XRP, right? But I wanted to get a little bit deeper than that, right? Now, here we have some mathematics from Gronk confirming if XRP captures just 10% of Hidden Road's volume price, XRP will be priced at what? $28.55. Now, mind y'all, again, they're moving 50 million transactions a day, right? So 10% of those transactions, right, of the company that we own, that they've already said Ripple is going to be dealing with the transaction buying. That's what's going to be handling the transaction. That is XRP. Now let's look at transaction volume, 3 trillion. Velocity, 10. Market cap, 3 trillion. 10 divided with 300 billion USD. Now divide the effective circulating supply to find the price per XRP. Price per XRP market cap over effective circulating supply, so 300 billion over 52.497 billion equals 5.71 USD. In a bullish scenario, apply the sentiment driven multiplier to an account for speculation demand. Bullish price equals 5.71 times 5, which is 28.55 USD, right? Again, they're saying from Gronk's calculations, us utilizing 10% of what they anticipate to probably utilize 30, 40, 50, 60% of movement of their transactions. Guys, if you don't get it now, I don't want you to. Listen, you thought I was going to say something else. No, I need you to miss it at this point. Because if you're being fudded, you're just not trying. You might be an idiot. Here's Gronk breaking down the price action that's supposed to come from just that. Again, it's just Hidden Road. That's not dealing with the transaction of day-to-day, tokenizations, cross-border. And this is why I tell everybody, when he said 10,000 a coin, I see it now. I can see the scale now. First, you're like, oh, that might be a little much. Guys, they said 10,000 a coin minimum, and I understand why. But let's keep pulling on through. Wow, Amelia. Stablecoin transactions have surpassed Visa for the first time in crypto history. The stablecoin market is about to explode. RLUSD is ready. And I told y'all this again in the last video. I said I realized our baby beast is RLUSD. That's what's going to send you to the moon. That's what's going to put that Italian leather in between your crooch.
Yes!
You hear me? And now we're watching again now something historic happen, right? Where stablecoin transactions pass up Visa. Guys, the utility is going in play. If you are falling out of wind or not understanding where we are at in this, please raise your hand. Put a hand emoji down in the chat. Got it down there? This is for you. Come on now, y'all. If you understand where we're at, somebody put a money bag in the chat. This is crazy. What more information? I'm bringing you the stats, the data. You think it's going away? You think $2 is the max on it? What if I told you we haven't even gotten into the real price action? This is just a FOMO. The utility hasn't kicked off yet. You haven't even seen the price action, but you will. I promise you. Have you ever seen a bedazzled VVS diamond slippers? No, the whole thing diamond. I'm talking about my feet hurt because I'm walking on diamond. That's just the point of it. That's what I'm going to show you. You will miss this opportunity if you're playing around with it. Keep pulling on through. Further, just so everybody, like I said, the king of due diligence, y'all. Mr. V12. I'm bringing straight facts. No opinion here. How about this one right here? Breaking news. Fed Chair Jerome Powell, both the Senate and House are looking at framework and a legal framework for stablecoins. The time is coming for RLUSD. Now, he didn't say the last portion out here. He said this right in the quotes. But again, I want everybody to understand. Now, your Fed chairman is talking about crypto and regulation for stablecoin. This bull run is not only a black swan event, but a black swan event for utility coins. Do not blow your bag. Hey, like I said, not financial advice. Do what you want to. Have 90% of your money in SHIB if that's what you're aiming for. But I'm telling you, this run is going to obliterate those meme coins that do not have some type of utility. And those really high utility coins are going to make people rich. They're going to put 33 thoughts in front of me. I don't know what y'all want in life. Let's get it. Hey, fair use. Jerome, can you break it down for us, brother? Thank you. Fair use, fair use.
A framework, a legal framework for stable coins, which would have been a nice place to start. We were not successful. I think that the climate is changing and you're moving into sort of more mainstreaming of that whole sector. So Congress is again looking at, both the Senate and the House are looking at a framework, a legal framework for stable coins. You know, depending on what's in it, that's a good idea. We need that. There isn't one now. And stable coins are a digital product that could actually have fairly wide appeal and should.
Okay. Hey, no. Listen, hey, don't buy the dip. That's what I recommend. Plot twist on the channel. Don't buy the dip. Don't buy the dip. There's enough. We getting to 2,000 family members now. I think that's enough. We can't have all this competition. I can't have 50 of y'all at the same bar with me with Lamborghinis. We got to step on somebody. And it's going to be everybody that sat up here and watched this video and did not make a move. Not financial advice. Go ahead and finish it, Jerome.
Contain consumer protections of the typical sorts and transparency. And that's what the Senate and the House are working on. So that's a positive thing. You know, we took a pretty conservative, and other bank regulators took an even more conservative perspective on the guidance and rules we imposed on banks. I think there'll be some loosening of that. And I think we'll try to do it in a way that preserves safety and soundness, but that, you know, permits and fosters appropriate innovation. That does so in a way that, again, doesn't.
First they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. Here we go, guys. I told y'all. You want it all of last year, all the videos dropped was talking about what's occurring this year, and it's happening right in front of you. People, if you're not waking up on a high note each morning, I don't know what can. If you are not plotting out your plot for your land, your estates and everything, I don't know what to tell you. Especially if you've been actually properly buying these coins that you're supposed to. Not financial advice. Guys, this is the chairman of your government. The president of your government is locked in. The president of your government is locked in with the CEO of the company. This company happens to be what it seems like the only crypto that's maintained its gains. I mean, Bitcoin dropped all down to 72,000. You hear me? Guys, lock in.
Doesn't put consumers at risk in ways they don't understand or make banks less safe and sound.
What a time to be alive. Let's keep pulling on through. Officially, now we have it, guys, just in, and this was on April 11th. Justin, U.S., S.E.C, and Ripple have filed a joint motion to pause their appeals in order to finalize their settlement terms. So again, we've got our official statement, so we knew it came from Ripple. Now we got it from the S.E.C. Basically, they're saying, hey, we're pausing the appeal. This is no longer going forward. We're finalizing our settlement terms. And they've also put a a 60-day deadline. So again, I expect it to be well before that. But you also have a deadline of knowing, hey, it's not going past that. Ironic that 60 days put us right before that July month kicks off, which we go in ISO 222. So I told everybody before, when they stalled that ISO 222, is because they needed to get everything in place. Right? Everything needs to be locked in. We need to get the case out of the way. We need to get everything integrated, everything rocking and rolling. Now look down at that date, April 11th, right? Same time on April 11th, what happens? Breaking news. RLUSD is now officially integrated into Ripple payments. So now the same day that we get the settlement, or that they're mentioning that they're done with the appeal and they're going to the settlement, right? We get that RLUSD is now ready for Ripple payments. Guys, if you don't understand that all of this case and all of this stuff is just a narrative to stall for them to get everything ready to go online, I can't help you. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than where your mind's going to let you go. You need to stay in investing. Once you go through and play through the stock market, you've been investing 4 or 5 years, you realize that not only is the stock market a matrix, but what the place in which we live is a matrix. Hey, good or bad, right? Well, if you learn it, if you understand what it is, then you kind of know how to play it, and it might be a good matrix for you, right? But understand, all this stuff is not just ironically lining up perfectly, right? GG did not do an appeal, and he was getting fired for no reason. This needs to be stalled to get to this point right here. Guys, big things about to come. Hey, miss it if you want to. But now, just leaving y'all off on a little tidbit information. Again, we have our new S.E.C. chairman in, right? So now XRP stands out as the #1 altcoin with the most ETF applications. Again, Bitwise, ProShares, Grayscale, Hashdex, Memex, Decrum, Volatility Shares, Franken, Temple, Wisdom Tree, Coin Shares, 21 Shares, Canary Capital. All of those are going to be rolling days. We already have some of these ETFs that are different types of ETFs of XRP that are rolling out. Guys, they're about to drop these, and they're going to drop these all at the same time. We are days away from these ETFs coming. Do not slip up and frolic. Forget this. You got your stablecoin implementation, your regulation going. You got your XRP, Ripple fully integrated into the Ripple payments. Guys, don't get it twisted. We just acquired that massive fund. It's about to make it to where the transactions alone is going to send you over a $50 price point. Lock in. I'm telling you now, Japan's coming up in a month or so going fully live. Lock in. You might not know where we are. Maybe this will wake you up. Oh! Lock in. And just to finish off, we can close off with this. Just so everybody knows how big things are moving in the background, but it'll be sneaky. It'll be right up on your nose. Just in. And this was at a congressional meeting just in, and it's from Walter Guru. Senator Mike Lee calls to abolish IRS and Federal Reserve. So now here we are with the first talks magically now, all at the same timeline, right? Of abolishing or remove Federal Reserve. Which realistically, now that we're going into blockchain technology, there's not really too much necessity for that. Ironic. Guys, y'all lock in. Let me get this edited and dropped. Family, put a money bag in the chat if you understand where we are with this. Put a money bag in the chat if you've been on that Porsche website yet. That Lamborghini website yet. Guys, we're about to get rich. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, guys. We are 20-something away from 2,000 subscribers. Y'all lock in, family. Get me up there. Let's go. 2,000 subs. Y'all get me up to 50 to 100 likes. Now, come on now. I'm bringing bang. Last video, I drop it. We below $2. I'm telling y'all we going back above. What happens? Next day, I'm hitting like what? Give me the like. Give me the subscribe. You're sitting up here ghost watching, and I'm nailing it over and over and over again. Listen, let me get off. Let me chill. Hey, y'all, hold it down. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Hey, we're rich. Oh, yeah.